So you want to be wealthy and you want to be happy. Is there one simple lesson that can totally change everything? Well, according to the source material we're looking at today, there is. And trust me, it's probably not what you're thinking. Okay, let's get into it. It all starts with this one kind of strange idea. I mean, we're always told to work hard at our jobs, right? Put in the hours, climb the ladder. But this says, nope, your main focus should be on yourself, on your personal development. The core idea is that your success, your income, it's almost never going to outgrow you. So here's the big mindset shift. Instead of chasing after success like you're trying to catch a bus, you work on yourself. You become the kind of person that success is naturally drawn to, like a magnet. See, real happiness isn't about what you get. It's about who you become in the process. So if you're ready for a change, let's break down the 3 steps to make it happen. Step 1 is all about figuring out how the world really works. The argument here is that your biggest problem is never, ever a lack of money. It's a lack of ideas. Ideas on how to create the wealth, the happiness, the life you want. So your first mission is to become a collector of great world-changing ideas. And this breaks down into 3 simple things you can do: reading, listening, and observing. Just think of them as the 3 pillars for building a brand new mindset. It's really about studying success on purpose, instead of just, hoping it falls in your lap. Let's kick things off with reading. The advice here couldn't be clearer. Stop being a passive follower, just scrolling and consuming. You have to become an active student. I mean, a regular education will get you a regular life. If you want something more than that, you've got to take your education into your own hands. This is all about leverage. I mean, why would you spend years and years making your own mistakes when you can learn from hundreds of people who've already been there? One single book could literally save you 5 years of banging your head against the wall. The blueprints for how to be a better leader, how to be stronger, how to make decisions, it's all written down. It's just sitting on shelves waiting for you. And you don't have to lock yourself in a library all night. The starting point is so simple, anybody can do it. Just 30 minutes a day. Read something positive, something that challenges you, something that teaches you something new. That's it. That's the one tiny habit that can start a massive change. Okay, so the second way to collect these amazing ideas is all about getting close to the right people and then just shutting up and paying attention. You've got to get around people who've already done what you want to do. And yeah, you can learn from anyone's mistakes, but the real gold is in listening to what works. Now, check out this piece of advice. It's a bit provocative. Poor people should take rich people to dinner. Now, why on earth would they do that? Because for the cost of a meal, you get access to hours of ideas that could be worth millions. It's not an expense, right? It's an investment in a whole new perspective. And the final method for gathering ideas is just to observe. This is about you becoming a detective. And what you're looking for is success. Because success isn't an accident. It's a result of doing specific things over and over again. It leaves a trail of clues, and your job is to follow them. And you need to pay attention to everything, not just the big business deals, but the tiny personal details. How do they shake your hand? How do they carry themselves? What are the little disciplines they do every single day? The source even says if someone makes 10 grand a month, you should watch how they walk. You might not have their income yet, but you can start walking with their confidence today. But true observation isn't just about looking around. There's a huge difference between sight and insight. Sight is just seeing things with your eyes. We all do that. But insight, that's seeing answers with your mind. It's the difference between seeing a problem and seeing the opportunity hidden inside it. Okay, so you've collected all these incredible, life-changing ideas. Now what? Well, that brings us to the most important part of all. Step 2. You have to go to work. Because gathering ideas and then doing nothing with them is totally pointless. It's time to get excited about building that muscle of discipline. And the stakes here? They're pretty high. If all your learning just leads to more knowledge, you run the risk of becoming what they call a fool. Someone who knows exactly what to do, but never actually does it. But when that learning leads to action, that's the path to becoming wealthy in every part of your life. This is the million-dollar question, isn't it? We all know we should act, but how do we actually make ourselves do it day in and day out? The key is discipline. And discipline isn't some magic personality trait you're born with. It's a muscle, and you build it by starting small. Make a list of all the little things you know you can do and you know you should do, and then just do them. Every little win builds up the strength you're going to need when life throws the big stuff at you. All right, finally, we get to step 3. And this one is more of a crucial warning. Because once you start seeing results, it can be really tempting to look for shortcuts. This last step is all about making sure your success lasts, that it's built on something real. The advice is so simple. Don't try to beat the system. Don't cut corners. Your job is to find out how things work the right way and then do them that way with integrity. Yeah, shortcuts might seem faster, but you'll just end up with a cheap life. Do it right. So after all of that, what's the big takeaway? It's that you have all the power. You don't ever have to be the same person you were yesterday, ever again, not unless you choose to be. And here's the simple, powerful choice you have right now. If you want a sneak peek of your next 5 years, just take a good hard look at your last 5. They're going to be pretty much the same, unless you make a conscious decision right now to start changing things tomorrow. So that brings us right here to the final, most important question, and it's one only you can answer. Starting tomorrow, what's one thing you're going to do differently? Are you going to read for 30 minutes? Are you going to ask someone successful out for coffee? Start one tiny new discipline? The choice is all yours.